Okay, I don't know quite how to do this because I've never done it before, but here it goes. Starting a new channel. It's under cross stitching. My store coming up is going to call Precious Hand Stitching, and so anybody wants to give me suggestions on what to craft or some suggestions and topics you want to go over. There'll be several different things that I can show you. My crafting looks kind of messy right now, as you can see, packed up, but I'm going to try to accommodate. So if you want to see a video, or if you want to learn an easy way, I could say, or you have some suggestions on how to do something the easy way, I'll be showing you crafts that I've been doing, be showing you how I've been how I do what's my ideas. I've got a lot of ideas in my head and I'm trying to get them out. So if you guys want to contribute or suggestions, you can down here in the suggestion box. It'd be greatly appreciated. Just let me know. And also on my store coming up, I'll be able to order things for you and get them for you a whole lot cheaper than the other stores. So if you want to, if you have something in mind that you want, that you would like to get, several items, the more you order, the more discount you get, that sort of thing. But, we'll go over that later. But I've got several different things. I've got a PayPal set up. If you guys want to order something, I have several stores. I'm just now starting to get my store up. I'm on Facebook under Connie Crawford as well, and I also have a store that's called Precious Hand Stitching that's on there, that I upload a bunch of craft projects that I'm doing, a lot of ideas I want to say that I want to get done. There's a lot of things I want to do, but I'm still looking for the product to get shipped here to the house so that I can get going. Like I said, I'm going to try to get this mess all cleaned up so that I can start on crafts, and then I can do those and upload them, maybe go live. I'm not sure. I tried Twitter, but the kept buffering too much. So a lot of people are getting agitated about that. But there's a lot of projects that I've done around Christmas. I made these ornaments. They're made out of, they're just regular, they're glass ornaments, but they're made out of Epsom salt and glitter. You can tell they're falling off. You can tell they're clear globes. I have several of them. These are supposed to be little gift presents. I'll back it off so you can see it better. And I made them in several different colors. These are red. I also have, oh, they're falling apart. These are Easter eggs that I made for the Easter tree. These are done in Epsom salt as well. They're done in Epsom salt and blue glitter, as you can probably see. And they're the clear glass as well, but they're Easter eggs. I also have several different other colors. Those are the only two designs that I have right now, but I have several other different things that I'm doing. I've got a lot of cross-stitch patterns to do. I also want to make a frame for my mom that passed away a couple of years ago. She inspired me to do my crafting. I started when I was 11 with her cross-stitching, and then her and we would go to the store and buy craft stuff and do it together. And there's a lot of stuff that I've bought and she's bought and we didn't get to do together, so I'll be doing those and describing how that was supposed to be done. These are as you can see, they're little clothespins, very small clothespins. Excuse me, and they're wooden. So what I'm going to do with them is I was thinking about I've got a frame, and I'm thinking about gluing those on the outside of the frame and putting something in it that she did, dedicating it to her, because it was her that inspired me to do the crafting, which I love her dearly and miss her so much because we've done so much together. I'll also show you something that she made for me when I was a little bitty girl. I want to say 4 or 5 years old. I had a baby doll. I might have been younger than that because I wasn't even in school. I had a baby doll, and the blanket when we were traveling blew out the window, and I was devastated. Oh, I was so hurt because my baby's blanket blew out the window. She's going to get cold. So my mom sat down and crocheted me a small baby blanket out of small granny squares, and I have that around here somewhere in a frame, and I'll show that to you as well. I'm trying, like I said, to get this mess cleared up so that I can, and especially my table, as you can see, there's no way in the world, and all that stuff over there is boxed up, packed up, but this is my desk. And I got to get this cleaned off before I can even start doing any craft stuff, because both of my tables are boxes on them and craft stuff that I bought and things that, designs and things that I want to do. But it's been kind of tough because coming back in here in my craft room is something, like I said, that we shared together, and it's kind of hard every time I pick up something that's crafting or has to do with crafting that her and I did together. It was kind of hard because it reminds me of her. But I feel in one aspect, I feel like she's with me, so I don't feel as lonely as I would, if she wasn't. If I didn't have that feeling, I would feel really lonely. And I know she's here. I feel her with her arms around me saying, go ahead, do this, let's do this, and whatever you craft, you keeping my legacy alive, so to speak. I know that sounds corny, but that's the way I feel about it. But anyway, I'm rambling as usual. But if you want to, like I said, if you have any ideas or if you have any suggestions or anything you want to do or see me do or any designs or whatever now the cross stitch, I can teach you how to do that, but I'm going to teach you on a little bitty owl thing. Everybody starts out with an owl. The little owl thing, I have the owl and I have a Santa Claus, and teach you how to do that. For beginners, so I can teach beginners how to cross stitch. And quilting would be done on sewing machine, but I've lost a foot to my sewing machine, so it's hard for me to sew right now. That's why, I can show you how to cut out the squares, but I've got something really cool that my mom and I were doing with paper. It's called paper quilting, and it's something we came up with, and it's something really cool. We're making a tumbling block, and we're making those into like construction paper. We had actually went down to the local Lowe's and Home Depot, where you get the samples of paint, paper. It's got the paint colors on them. I got a bunch of those, and I brought them back to her, and we started making the quilting and the things on those. And so we're making, it's like a poster, but we were going to make it into a headboard in quilting. So that's what we were trying to do. So we got to get that done, if we can get that done. I'll show you how we were going to do that. Probably won't be able to show you the finished project because it's going to be really big until I get the bigger table cleaned off, which is just as much as junky as everything else, as you can see. These things over here, the cabinets, those are DMC yarn or thread for my cross stitch, but I've combined a lot of the thread and put them in the boxes on top of everything else, and then started putting wooden things in there, my projects and things, little knickknacks, project little things that I want to do. They're all in those little things too. So I've got a bunch of stuff strode here and there and compartments and things like that. So anyway, I have several different material that I want to show you how she was doing the quilting. And I've got her quilting stuff, which it touches my heart every time I pick the bag up, because my mother touched it, my mother packed it, and I don't want to unpack it. I don't want to mess with it, but I got to get in there and get the quilting cutting mat in the cutter, the wheel cutter. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, I got to get that out and use it, and knowing that she had that, and knowing the patterns that she cut out and that she actually done by hand, because she sewed by hand. And also a quilt that my mother made me for Christmas about a year, I think it is, before she passed. She made me and my sister both one, and I've got it in a box up on the shelf, but I'll get it out and I'll show that to you. It's, I want to keep it boxed up until I get my quilt frame hung up, and it's cherry cherry quilt frame, and it hangs on the wall, and I want to put that in that frame. And right now I just haven't got it hung up, and I just can't bring myself to take it out because I'm afraid if something's going to get a hold of it or it's going to get messed up, I don't want to even put it on the bed. Now, if I had a spare bed or a spare bedroom where there would be nobody going in, then I would put it on that bed, but nobody can see it, and so it would be a waste. So I'd rather hang it up on the wall and let everybody see it when they come in and say, yes, my mother did that, because it's got her initials on it. It's got her name on it. And that's very precious to me. So I really don't want to destroy that. But yeah, we got a lot of things I want to teach you, a lot of things I want to show you. A lot of people out there know how to do this stuff, but I have people over in Australia, I've got people all in the States that want to say, okay, how do we do this and quicker? How do we do this faster? How do you do this? We want to see how you do this. We want to see your creativity in these crafts. We want to see what you can do. Now, I do a lot of stuff. Okay, I do, just to name a few, I do cross stitch and quilting. I do wooden crafts, wood burning. I do a lot of decorative stuff, like decorate wood frames and candle holders, and I do painting. I do painting with ceramics. I paint anything and everything. I mean, I even stencil on the wall if I had the stencils to do. I think I do, actually, just don't have the paint. But I do a lot of stuff. I mean, that's just to name a few right off the top of my head. But I'm a gardener. I love to garden. I love to plant flowers, plant house plants, and watch them grow. The satisfaction of watching them come up and saying, yes, I planted that, yes, I did that, then, that satisfies me. That, right now I'm trying to grow an avocado seed. Don't know if it's going to work or not. Follow the instructions everybody told me to do. Take the peeling off, put the toothpicks in, submerge it into water, and wait. So I done that yesterday. I actually put it in water without peeling it, and it would never grow, and I thought, something ain't right here. I'm doing something wrong. So I went over and asked people on YouTube, the garden section of YouTube that I follow, and she told me you had to peel it. So I peeled it. So I've got that set up now, and hopefully it'll sprout pretty soon, and I can plant it. I don't know what type of avocados it's going to grow, if it's going to grow the little bitty ones or if it's going to grow the big ones. I don't know, but it's going to be in the house because the weather here in Tennessee is really, really hot. I don't know if they grow in hotter climate. I'm sure they do, but I'm a houseplant fanatic. I love houseplants, but I'm going to plant them in here in the house, and I'm going to get an orange, and I've got a peach, and I have a lime, and I have, a grapefruit, and I want to plant them in the house. A lot of people say they go at little bitty tiny ones, they grow them, but they're small, like one lemon would be a mouthful, if you eat lemons. I eat lemons. I love lemons. So I'm going to do that just to see if I can do it. My mom always said I can stick a stick in the ground and it'd grow forever. So anyway, I'm rambling again. But anyway, that's just to tell you a little bit about me and what I'm trying to do. So if you have, like I said, if you have any suggestions, you can follow me here on YouTube, or you can go to my Twitch stream. It's also in Connie Crawford. And my Facebook is in Connie Crawford as well. And it's a little girl in a red dress. That's me, Connie Crawford. And you can, from there, it links you over to my store, which is Precious Hand Stitching again. So we can sit and chit chat. Yeah, you can go over to my Precious Hand Stitching website, and you can tell them, hey, look, I want to see you do this, or this is what I made today. And I really encourage that. I want people to show me what they did. Give me some ideas so that I can do them and show everybody else. Unless you want to do it, that's up to you. If you want to share it, whatever, I can link them to your link and you can show what you did or whatever. I'm getting ideas from YouTube videos anyway, most of the time. And then I put my flavor to it, my kick, to make it mine and make it unique. So if you want to do it that way, then that's fine. Like I said, if you want to go over to my Precious Hand Stitching, drop a line, say hello, like my page. I really appreciate it. Same way here with YouTube. If you want to like and subscribe, then you'll know when I upload videos. I'm going to try to upload at least once, maybe twice a week. As soon as I get this mess cleaned up or table cleaned up, I can do something. Then I want to upload. And be able to show you different things. Now, I don't know about going live, because my internet service here, for some reason, being up as far as I am from the main box, the fiber optic thing, it branches out, and our internet is very slow here. I'm on high-speed internet, but it's so slow right now. So I'm not able to do Twitch because it, like I said, it buffers too much because it's constantly buffering. And people are, seeing a still screen while I'm talking. I don't know how YouTube's going to do, so I figured, well, I'll go ahead and upload a video and go from there and see how everybody likes it. And if everybody likes it, then, thumbs up, subscribe to me, let me know, leave a comment. It will show that I got a comment. Then I'll know that you guys are up for this and you guys are wanting to see more. But you're not going to see my face at all time. This is one time, probably one time only. I don't know. It depends on how I feel every day. It's a, roll of the dice. But anyway, yeah, go ahead and do that. And I appreciate everybody stopping by and checking out my video at least once. It'd be great. Just let me know what you think. And like I said, leave the suggestions down in the suggestion box, comments, whatever. If you like it, if you don't like it. If you don't like it and say, look, we don't like it, you're rambling, let me know. Let me know how you think about it. And if I give great reviews and a lot of thumbs up, a lot of subscribers, then I'll go ahead and continue to do my crafting online. And let's see how far we can go. Okay. Well, God bless and keep crafting. Bye-bye.